Hello, hello. This is Anna Stropnik coming to you live in our webinar, Bikini Body Secrets. So today we're going to talk more about how to get into best shape for the summer and how to trim your waistline fast. So if you'd like to know this, stay tuned. We will be giving some great information during this webinar. So we often say, like the main reasons of gaining weight is really overeating and lack of exercise is number one. But we often forget that number two reason why we gain weight and it's so hard for us to manage it. It's actually most of us are actually suffering from malnutrition. So what does that mean? That means that our system, our gut in particularly, is not functioning well. So we are not absorbing the proper nutrients and vitamins from food, and we are not getting sufficient amounts. So our body is constantly craving that, and it's making us overeat and creating inflammation in the body, and that's what's causing pretty much our weight gain and bloating around this, particularly around the midsection and the waistline. So maybe some of you have heard of a term leaky gut, and that is really what our weight management system is based up on. So we are not going to be talking about um, gimmicks and masking out the symptoms, the reasons why we gain weight in the first place. But on the contrary, we are actually going to be healing the number two cause of weight gain, and that is our gut. So everything begins in our gut. There's so many things, like different diseases that are connected directly with our gut not functioning well. And if you heard of a term leaky gut, that's something that doctors are now using a lot. Um, but not lots of times it doesn't get diagnosed right. But all of these organs, all of these systems are connected to our gut. So our gut is directly communicating with our brain. 80% of our serotonin, our feel good hormone, is created by our gut. So no wonder when we have gut problems, we develop like mental symptoms and mental fatigue and memory loss and brain fog, but also depression because we are missing that feel good hormone. And then it's also connected with skin, with thyroid, with colon, so like different constipation, diarrhea, IBS, adrenal fatigue, but also rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, headaches, so autoimmune diseases. Why does this happen? That is because when our gut is not functioning properly, it means that there is a tear inside our intestines. So our nutrients from food, so food, bacteria, and even toxins, they leak through our gut system, our elimination system, directly into our bloodstream. So what happens when these toxins and food are traveling inside of our bloodstream? Our immune response is automatically going to send white blood cells there to destroy it. So it creates inflammation. So white blood cells create inflammation. So that's why we have this inflammation around our midsection, of us constantly trying to fight basically the food that we are eating that's leaking into our bloodstream. So it's connected with different food sensitivity, different allergies, autoimmune diseases, skin conditions. Our skin is actually a reflection of what's going on inside of our body. So it's the direct mirror. But then also with the thyroid conditions and different problems with our digestive tract as well. So another thing what we don't often say is leaky gut is as causing obesity, because we are not getting enough nutrients in our food, so we're constantly trying to replenish that, and thinking that repairing this by taking extra vitamin of certain sort, if you're deficient, it's not really going to help much, because if we're not again dealing with the real cause. So some of the transformations that I wanted to show you with using our system. So this is what happens when you are actually healing the gut. These are 3 people that have won our Transform Your Physique challenge. We had a challenge from January 1st till the end of March this year, and we have this every year, where people are participating in a contest, and we usually pick one female and one male biggest loser, biggest transformation a year. But this year we had 2 guys that were tie, and they just gave prize to both of them. But what you can see in these pictures, after 3 months, they all had lost that bloat, that unhealthy weight in their around their midsection. And what they shared, I actually listened to their interviews, is like not like an average diet, that they felt, like tired and fatigued and dizzy. They were actually full of energy. So this is really, really amazing. So let me share a little bit about how our system works and what it does. So this is our physique system. There's 4 parts and 4 main parts in our system. It consists of a probiotic, cleanse, fat burn, and a protein shake. So let's start with our cleanse. Why is cleanse important? So when you want to balance out the gut, you have good and bad bacteria inside of our gut. So when we have leaky gut and all these symptoms that are linked to it, including obesity, including weight gain, we are overtaken by bad bacteria. So putting good bacteria into our system, it's only part of the solution. So you don't want to be like, for example, putting oil into a dirty engine. So you want to clean that engine first. And this is why our cleanse comes in place. It's absolutely amazing. It's all natural. So if you see these ingredients, they're super, super natural, and it's gentle. So what it will do, it will actually clean out the system, clean out the gut, cleanse our kidneys, liver, intestines. So we are going to be ready to take on everything that's coming next. So if you see these ingredients, they're all either natural diuretics or natural cleansers, mild laxatives. So this product is super, super gentle, and we suggest taking this for 1 week, for that first week while you're on weight loss. And this will build healthy bacteria in the gut, but more importantly, it will clean the bad bacteria out. So one thing that often happens when we are cleaning out our gut, cleaning out our system, is we tend to crave sugars. And why is this happening? Because these all, they candida as well, which is another like fungal infection that can happen inside of our gut as well. They all feed on sugar. So before they die, they just want to give me more, just so they can stay and survive. So it's very common that we get that sugar craving, but that's their last chance. So that's why we start our program with a cleanse. And then we have our probiotic. So our probiotic is absolutely amazing. Now, what probiotic will do is they will restore that good bacteria, that good flora that we need for our gut to function properly. There's so many benefits to probiotic, and everyone should be taking them, especially the way our diets are nowadays, where we cannot have a healthy diet no matter how much we try, with all the pesticides and herbicides and additives and preservatives that are in the food. It's almost impossible to eat 100% clean and healthy. Even if we eat organic and we watch what we do, it's super, super hard. So what is probiotic going to do? It is going to repair that flora, but it will also help to improve your immune system, because we are not going to be getting that response of inflammation every time we eat food. We will actually, when it's repaired, we will have proper absorption of nutrients in our food. So just by doing these two steps, you will notice that we're going to be shedding off pounds around our midsection in that bikini line, just because we are reducing inflammation and healing our gut. So what is different? You can like maybe take any probiotic out there in the market, but what is different with ours? So we have two patents inside of our probiotic. One is biotrack. So this is a controlled release technology that delivers 6 strains of healthy bacteria deep into the gut where they're needed. So what does that mean? They're not being eaten up by stomach acids, which most of them on the market are. So did you know that regular probiotic that you can buy in the store, most of them have only 4% absorption rate. Ours has 60. So that is 15 times more of healthy bacteria getting where they need to go, plus having that slow release special patent that is keeping it in our system for 12 to 14 hours. So really, really amazing. What you shouldn't be looking inside the probiotic is how many CFUs of billions of CFUs of bacteria it has. I know some of them have like 30 billion. Ours has 6, but it gets where it needs to go. You're not flushing it down the toilet. It gets inside the gut, which most of them don't. So that is super important. And then 6 strains particularly picked of good strain bacteria that will help repair our gut. And the other patent that we have is our Well-Immune patent that will boost our immune system. So did you know that most of our immune system is actually inside of our gut? So that is super, super important. So if you are getting lots of infections, if you're getting sick more than like twice a year, it's something to do with our gut and with our immune system. So this will help to boost it and to repair it and increase that immune response inside of your body. So when we are sick, that we are functioning and fighting off that disease way easier. So the third thing that is part of our system that we are super proud of is our patented fat burn. Now, this is not going to be something that will cause jitters and heart to jump. It is very gentle. It has only natural ingredients, 2 patents, sweatrol and sinatrol, that are green coffee extract and Mediterranean citrus, that are both proven to reduce circumference inside of hip, waist, and abdominal fat, and it also helps to increases fat burn of stubborn fat cells and uses them as energy. So what the studies have been done on this product, that it does this even without you changing anything in your diet, like exercising or dieting. Of course, we suggest to do that, but this is what's great about this product. But remember, first we need to cleanse, we need to clean the gut, clean the system, clean the liver, kidneys, intestines, for all of those products to work better. We have a probiotic that will heal the gut, and then we have a fat burn to help burn this way faster and way more effective. And then lastly, we have the protein shake. That is a great tasting to a way to build the muscle that your body needs, because more muscle, more lean you are, more fat you will actually burn. It also combines fast and slow release proteins to immediately curb your appetite. So it will help with you not feeling hungry, and it delivers complex of amino acids that are great support after workout. So really great tasting protein shake. It has vanilla, but we do have additives that will also change the flavor to chocolate or strawberry if that's something that you prefer. So that's that. That is our system. It's absolutely amazing. Like, if you have any more questions, or if you'd like to see more testimonials, I'd be happy to share them with you. But just for tonight and for the next 72 hours, we are doing a special. So when you buy a physique kit, 1 month physique kit, you will also get a free Protendum, our free little yellow pill. So what will this do in your weight loss? It will actually help to balance out everything, because it lowers down oxidative stress. It lowers down your inflammatory response. So it lowers down the inflammation. And that is how it's going to aid the weight loss. And just reducing oxidative stress, which is the #1 cause of disease and premature aging, will give you energy, will help with sleep, and will just make you feel better. It will also help with those stubborn sugar cravings, because it will balance out um, all of that, all of the hormones, and it will just aid in that weight loss. So that is our present. It's $40 value. You get this with every kit that you buy, just until 72 hours is up, so until Friday. And then for any physique product, so it could be a cleanse, probiotic, fat burn, protein shake, any product that you buy from now until Friday, you will also get 5 days of our physique curb. So this is a chocolate flavor that you can mix in the protein shake. You can mix and make hot chocolate, whatever it is. We have a fat burning hot chocolate recipe. So this is really great. So you get 5 days of that additionally as well. So hopefully you found value and you'll take advantage of this wonderful offer. And if not, that's okay. But I hope you got value, and feel free to share with anyone you might think will benefit as well. Thank you so much, and have a great night.